Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video takes us to Bellingham, Washington, where we find a frauditor who loiters around the local DMV because he really has no other purpose in life other than to be an insufferable jackass, and as a result, he ends up getting trespassed from the property. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S-show on the road, shall we?
All right, I'm here at the Bellingham driver's licensing office here at Coronado Parkway, Bellingham, Washington. Now let's see if they respect our First Amendment.
This is the guy behind the camera, and he's your typical frauditor, a narcissistic sociopath with possibly a criminal record, because he doesn't seem to mind getting arrested like he did in a previous video I did of him. So it kind of makes you wonder what kind of criminal record this guy has.
Sorry about that. Apparently I have squeaky shoes today.
Well, this video is almost 30 minutes long, and it's mostly dead air. So let's just go ahead and fast forward through this BS, considering he only has a couple encounters.
Sir, I can't have you going around. People's applications are displayed on those monitors there.
Okay, just so you know, there is no privacy, expectation of privacy in public. If you want privacy, you have to create that privacy, okay? This is a tax-funded government building, and I'm allowed to walk anywhere in any place that's open to the public. Okay?
These are private stalls, though?
They are,
Interactions.
and I understand that. If you want privacy, you have to create that privacy, okay?
Oh yeah, they can create the privacy by kicking your sorry loitering ass out the door. But of course, as we shall soon see, this frauditor doesn't exactly believe in trespassing laws. No, he doesn't. But of course, they do exist despite his dipshittery.
Well, it seems like it got real quiet in here. It's funny that they're afraid of my camera, but there's a sign right over there that says 24-hour surveillance, monitored off-site. But they're afraid of a law-abiding American citizen with a camera.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Oh, really? You're a law-abiding citizen? You know, pretty much just about every single frauditor says they're a law-abiding citizen, but when you look into their records, you'll find out otherwise. They have lengthy records that include a lot of felonies and everything like that. Hell, just look at dumbass Elmo. He's got a few domestic abuse charges on his docket, and then you look into other frauditors, they have about the same thing. So, law-abiding citizen? Yeah, put your money where your mouth is. Prove it to us.
Right there. 24/7 video surveillance. Monitored live on the web. Yet they're afraid of a guy with a cell phone. Oh. Looks like we might have a triggered individual over there. He looks very happy.
Many minutes later.
Nope. Just observing where my tax dollars are going and make sure that our government-funded employees are doing a good job in respecting my First Amendment rights. You know, they kind of get on me about it, but that sign right there says you guys are being watched by someone that's not even here right now. You don't know where that person is. So why should my camera be different?
Well, that debunked argument keeps on coming up over and over again. Those security videos are not there to make a profit on YouTube. They're there to make sure nothing happens or nothing goes wrong in this place. So, two totally different causes right there. Unfortunately, your cause is more of a distraction than anything else and a potential hazard to people's information.
Looks like they've completely stopped operation.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are they holding up everything because I'm here, because they're afraid of my cameras, or do you know what's going on, or? I do not. Okay. Well, I appreciate your professionalism a lot. Thank you.
Well, so far I've cut out at least 15 minutes of him just loitering about, not saying anything, which really goes to show this guy has nothing better to do. He has no job to go to. He probably has no job skills or anything like that. So therefore, YouTube is the only source of income that he has. So, yeah, that's really pathetic on his part. Now, let's just go ahead and jump to the part where the cops show up, shall we?
Perfect. Howdy.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing today?
Yeah, so just so you know, everything's been audio and visually recorded.
Oh, fantastic. You as well. I appreciate that.
Good. So, they don't want you here.
Okay.
So, right now you're being trespassed.
Can you tell me what law I'm breaking?
They told you to leave.
Is this not a publicly funded government building?
So, you need,
Is this not?
you need to leave or you're going to
You
be
need to tell me
arrested.
what law I'm breaking, sir.
Trespassing.
Okay. Is this not
I just told
a
you.
public space paid by tax dollars?
Are you going to leave willingly?
You're threatening me with arrest if I do not leave.
Correct.
Let's go have a talk outside then, but just so you know, I'm leaving under duress, and only because you're threatening me with violence and arrest.
Thank you.
You understand? You think something's funny?
Let's go, sir.
Am I telling jokes? Don't you even put your hand on me. I'd like to know what I was doing illegally. This is a publicly funded building.
Okay.
Here.
So, this is the deal, okay? You're affecting their business. They
Okay,
can
I did
decide,
not-
hold on, stop. They can decide anytime if they aren't able to conduct their business and you're affecting that and there's privacy concerns with what you're doing.
There is no
Hold on.
expectation. No, listen to me.
Okay.
There is no
You asked me a
expectation.
question.
There's no expectation of privacy in public, though. If they want the privacy, they have to create that privacy. I was not over there talking to anyone. I wasn't bugging anyone.
Okay.
I was very polite.
Great. They don't want you inside, so they can determine that they don't want you inside. If you go back in there, you're going to be subject to arrest.
Is this a private building, or is this a public building owned by the public, by the people, paid by my tax dollars and your tax dollars? It does matter, actually.
So you're
It
not allowed
does.
in there or be subject to arrest, okay?
But what law am I breaking?
Do you understand?
I want to know what law I'm
Trespass.
breaking. You can't
I just told
trespass
you,
me
if
from
they
a
don't-
public building
They
when I'm
decided
not.
that they did not want you there because they are unable to conduct business with you in there and
And
the way
only
you're
because
acting.
I do not. What am I acting? I was completely quiet, standing there, minding my business. I was not talking to anybody. I wasn't distracting anyone. I was not getting in anyone's way.
Are we clear? You just don't return in there.
When I find out the real law,
Okay.
that you cannot tell me that I'm breaking by being in there with this camera, I will be back.
If you do
I
go in
promise
there,
you I'll
if
be
you
back.
do go in there, you'll be subject to arrest.
I
and
understand
that'll be
what
law.
you're saying, but I don't recognize that as law.
Okay.
Well, that's your problem. You don't recognize laws that you disagree with. Well, that's a problem right there, considering that trespass is a reasonable law that tends to try to prevent a lot of issues, such as burglary or anything like that. But you know what? Despite you disagreeing with it, it still exists. So deal with it, dumbass.
Okay? Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Yeah, my name's Officer Douglas, 263.
And for you, sir?
Shannon, 262.
Thank you. You still haven't told me. Don't answer questions. But
Thank you. You're free to go.
You're free to go.
Oh,
and
I'm
you
free to
get
stay,
off their
right?
Property. You
Off
need to
their-
get off the property here.
Okay. But I still want to
Get
know.
off their property.
Goodbye.
I'm moving.
Okay, thank you.
You gonna throw your hands up like you want to go hands on, or what?
Goodbye.
But I want to know what law I'm breaking.
Watch,
I see where I'm going.
I want you to follow
I want to know what law I'm breaking. I really do. I was not breaking any law. I pay for this building. Just like you guys and everyone in here, I pay for this building. I can be here if I want. I will look it up and I will be back. I promise you. Okay?
Thank you. Goodbye.
That right there is tyranny at its finest. They can't even tell me what law I'm breaking. They want to scream trespass when I've done absolutely nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. The only reason I left is because I don't have bail with me. And you were right. Whoever told me to have someone ready to post bail, then I should. And I will next time. But as of right now, I just don't have it. I can't do nothing with it.
You know, there's an old saying, ignorance of the law is no excuse, but they should also say dismissing a law because you don't believe in it is not an excuse either. Because if you break the law that you don't believe in, you're still going to get prosecuted for it, you dumbass. So at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?